And hello everyone, and welcome back to another live stream. And wait a second, I almost forgot my mouse. Just to see what's in the chat, guys. Welcome to another round of the Manufacturers Cup, and today we are at Deep Forest. This is actually Deep Forest Raceway for the round 3 of the Manufacturers Cup. It's going to be what it's going to be. Not exactly sure if I'm going to have the pace for this one. My car isn't like exactly the best for this, but it's not the worst. So it just depends on which split am I going to go in. I still have like 45 minutes to practice and get my qualifying time down. I did a couple of practice races. I would say that they went fine. Still not sure exactly what the strategy is, but I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle of the race, just to stop and change the tires and keep on going. Lap 8, 9, 10, depends. But that's kind of the strategy. So we will go with that, see how it goes, and hopefully have a good day. So Andre, hi there. Jean, we got John here. Corridor. Jack, Linville, Grovers, hi there. Vex Racing, Gordon, Nate is here. I gotta say hi to Zlatko and Jeff. Lead Pencil, hello there as well. And to everyone else in the chat, Old Boy Lee is here, and Robert. Hello, guys. So hopefully it's going to be a good day. Hello, Benef, to you and Jean. This is another Jean. Hello, hello. So, I mean, I really have nothing much to say. So it's going to be a bit of practice now, and then later it's going to be the race. I got like 45 minutes to do it, and I think it's time that I start and stop talking. Kizzi, hello there. So let's go and start with the qualifying. I might use like +2, +3. Depends. But Kizzi, are you streaming this one? Can I show the leaderboard time trial? You got it on the website. Everything is on the site. It's a 25.8. That's the world record. But I'll do that later. I need some kind of a reference, but I need to get this down to like a 0.3. But I'm usually not that great here. So I'm not sure what to expect. Okay, that wasn't great. Yeah, I think a 0.3 would be okay. 0.2 would be amazing. And these corners are really, really tough to get right. Fastest Citroen is a 26.1. It's the fastest Citroen, so yeah. Let's see. Laser Unicorn, hi there. Hmm. 2.4 meters per second. It's the wind, I gotta get used to it. I was running some practice laps now, but I was testing the race, and the wind was different, and it completely changes how this race goes. Smiling Spister, hi. Yeah. Speed 3.4 is okay, but it needs to be like a 2. Too much wheel spin, it's not good like that. Okay, I gotta focus on this one. Evening, everyone. So much time here. Let's do like a little stint. The strategy fit somewhere in between the in the middle, I would say, in the middle of the race. Lap 9, 8. Depends on what you can do, and then change the tires and keep on going. So it's a pretty simple strategy, but that's what the players in other regions were doing, and I think it's okay, but in theory, Tiago, yes, but we'll see. But at the same time, you have to take into account that you will not have the slipstream. And hello, Jason. So, on this track, there are like many other things that can potentially go wrong. Like, for example, you can get into a battle. It might go really, really bad. Who knows? But you might have someone that you can work with, and then you will be like faster. So it's, I don't know. It's just a strategy that can go into completely different directions. No. Let's see what is the optimal time. Not great. Igor, pozdrav. Skiff, hi. Tony. And catch the breeze. I mean, I'll just have to get the most out of the situation, so we'll see what the strategy is going to be. I'm probably going to decide the strategy like in the middle of the race. So what's going to happen is going to happen. We'll see. And Simon is here as well. It's a mandatory stop. You have to pit. If it was, I don't know. Depends on the situation, really. So if you have someone that you can work with, then pit as late as possible. But on the other side, if the whole field is constantly battling, then pit very, very early. Bases. The fronts are really cold, actually. And thank you, Leon. US lobbies and chaos. Yeah, it's kind of a destruction derby here. Not only in the US. And Laser. Well, thank you very much for that. Thank you for becoming an elite member. Thank you. Where do you get the tire temperatures from? Coach Dave Delta, down at the bottom of the video description. I can break later, I think. Not much later. Oh. I wanted to avoid the penalty because I was going too wide, and then the car started to slide. I don't know which is worse. Have I tried the GTAI Race Engineer? No. I mean, I'm not sure what is it for in Gran Turismo, really. Because you already know the strategy. The strategy you need to learn in advance. It's not like something, you know, an AI is going to help you with the strategy. Because usually for these races, you just learn what's the fastest strategy and that's it. And Manhole, greetings to Daytona. This is better. No, this is worse. I'll have to get it right. How much time? 35 minutes. Is it crucial to remember every exit corner? Not crucial, but very, very useful. I'm feeling like second is better. Krešimir, pozdrav. Can you be competitive with the G29? Fairly competitive. Let's try second now. Then I'm the problem. I think second is the way to go. 33 minutes now. Hello, ducks. Or is first better? And hello, Tony, and thank you very much. I mean, G29 isn't that bad. It's just difficult to use it. Not too difficult, but at the same time, you just don't feel any of the bumps or anything that's going on the road. You're driving from memory and anticipating in advance. Basically. Why is it hard? Because there are not that many corners here. Could be that the first is better here. Again, I think it just depends on the situation. Yeah, I'll need more than that. I know that. I know that. Oh, and Oliver, thank you very much. Oh, should I say welcome to the channel? I'm not really gaining much, am I? Just 2 more tenths and I'll be okay. Just 2 more tenths. I'll try to brake later. Okay, I found them. Yeah, it's all going over the curves there. That's what it is. Okay, now I lost a bit of time on the way in, gained some time on the way out. Not bad, not bad, okay. It was mainly this. Oh. Okay, I mean, I said 210s. I found a little less than 210s, but now it's 26,371. I think this is not bad. It still needs to be a tenth quicker, but it's going to be hard to find that time. Just as a little wider entry, I think, can work better. Breathtaking recoveries from a viewer's perspective. I wish it would have been a little bit different, not recovering all the time, but... that's better. It could have been a good lap. Let's see how much faster is this. Not much though. I think I need second, yeah. No, you see? That's when you try to use the full width of the track. Hello, Andy. How much time? Okay, I got 22 minutes till the race. What's the strategy? I would say either way, you need to pit somewhere in the middle. Lap 9th, lap 10. And here it all depends on the situation. So for example, you can be in a really good situation where you got a very, very nice gap. Then you can extend your stint, you don't really have to worry about it. Then you'll have better tires. But at the same time, you can be in the middle of the field and then you just need to, I don't know, you need to try to go for an undercut or something. Well, great thinking is why so many tune in. I hope so, and thank you for the donation, man. I'm trying to make it interesting, at the same time, like, stay alive. Just like that, I lost the tent. Let's try this. Not much of a difference, is it? But maybe going wider, or slightly wider, not like going very wide, is better. They within track limits, more or less. Okay, 19 minutes. No, in the end, it's going to be slower. Yeah, I overshot it by like a little bit. see. No. Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, let's get a couple more and then I'm going to go sign up for the race. Yeah, even the tires are like really, really cool on the front. The rears are fine, but the front left is like cold. So I think it's actually better to restart this every time you go in. Thank you, Flash, and hi. Okay. I think it's time to go sign up for the race. I'll save this lap because it was actually a good lap and kind of combined this 24.2, 30.2. And we will also clear the showcase from all of the older replays. Just in case. Yeah, I think I need to do that. If it was allowed, I would do it. Yeah, maybe even overheat the tires and then just go with that. Manufacturer's race, which one I don't need? Probably don't need most of these. Power pack. I don't need much more of this, do I? Okay, that's going to be fine. Oh, by mistake. I actually did that on purpose, Tiago. I mean, I still have like a lot of replays saved on my PC, but it's just getting like too much. Yeah, I know that sometimes you need those really good laps, but now that I'm thinking about it, you know, some good memories, but we always have like new races, and then it's, you know, maybe even better that we just go and like always try to perform in new races, eventually get better. But yeah, some nice memories on those replays. Now you click on delete and that's it. Where's the car? Where's the car? No, I didn't watch the car. Racing mediums on this car, they're going to be quite good, I think. Like the whole middle section is just like difficult. I think the strategy, pit somewhere in the middle of the race and change the tires. That's what I'm looking for. But we'll see. I'll decide on the strategy. Depends on where I qualify. And hello there. Ah, stop looking at the chat. Do you still get nervous before the race? Sometimes I do, yes. Depends on what kind of race it is. Quadro. And hello, Bill. Of the back end, nice. Exactly. Thank you guys. Let's move this a little bit closer. Thank you for the likes already. 7 minutes to go. I'll see. I don't know yet. And thank you, Bill. Nice. Ilfaus, welcome. Oh, and thank you very much for becoming an elite member. Thank you. Sarah, hi there. Well, thank you. Let's go. No. Too much. Okay, there is a lot more potential in this lap. Okay. That's a lot better. Haven't practiced yet. I think in this one you just need a lot of luck. Because everyone knows this track very well, I would say. I don't even know how many times we had it in dailies. Am I feeling it? I guess you will tell me that in 30 minutes. But, I mean, the lap times that I'm doing right now are not very competitive. Because other cars are, like, better here, and I'm also 2/10 slower than the fastest Citroen here. I don't know what to think about this. It's going to be okay, I think, but probably like in the last slot. Okay, I'll be able to finish this one, then get another one. Yeah, Tiago, yeah. Second, better. I think. Not even sure how that's not a penalty. So, it looks like we're going for a couple of dive bombs. Let's go, everyone. Let's go. This is the start. Let's see what kind of split this is. It's probably going to be like second or third split. Ooh. I think it's... To be fair with you, I'm not even sure what split this is. I mean, we can see the points, but... This is probably third split. 442 points. Okay, like a lot less points than I thought it would be. This is split too. No way, this is split too. This is split too. This is split too with 442 points. So there is a fairly high chance of me getting into the top split later, where I really don't want to be. Oh. There we go. But it's also 7 minutes of qualifying, so I'll have more time. All right. Mid. Terrible. 26. Oh no, that's a 26.9. Okay, that's not a 25.9. Okay. Let's go again. Thank you, everyone. I'll have 2 more. Ah. I improved, but I lost a tenth probably there with that slide. Maybe even more. I mean, it would change the situation, but really not that much. Okay, Juju's like 2/10 quicker than me, and he's the best Citroen here. 2/10. And yeah, the Citroens really didn't perform at all. S-Class means that they qualified for the World Series in the previous year. I'm not sure why Paul doesn't have it. Because he's a World Tour driver. Thank you very much for the likes. I mean, we'll try to get something out of this race. And no, the Citroen has really good tire wear. But at the same time, I messed it up. I mean, I could have had the tent. Even more than a tent there. Probably a tent and a half in the whole lap. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, yeah. I mean, P13. I don't think any of these points are really going to matter much today. Looks like the Lamborghinis are good. So we got 3 Lamborghinis. 1, 2, 3. 4 in the top 5. Wow. That's a lot of Lamborghinis. Will you change the tires? I don't know. You're saying Citroen is outgunned here. Yeah, probably. With Huracans. Am I nervous when driving the qualifying? Yeah. A little bit, I would say. Yeah. Do you think that driving with TC1 is kind of unrealistic or even lame? No. Traction control is used in real life. So I really don't see the reason why you wouldn't run it in Gran Turismo 7. It's slower though. It is slower, I have to say. But I mean, most of the real life cars use TCS either way, so. Yes, only if you go to the World Tour, Tony. This lobby with Naif and Kravchenko yesterday, they changed. I mean, we'll see the whole situation because I know that Citroen is really good on tires. Lamborghini can be quite difficult over the curves, but it's not like the worst car. And also, the Supra doesn't really have good tire wear, so it can be... it can go either way. I mean, from P13, I'm not really expecting to get much, but I'll try to get something. So, let's see. Thank you, guys. What are my wishes for GT8? Ooh, a lot of wishes. Maybe too much to put into one sentence. I mean, kind of a good thing for me here is that they are not that much quicker than me. So if it's a 10th, I'm okay with that. If it's like half a second, then I would be worried about my pace. Let's see. Matthew, thank you very much for those 13 months. Let's see what I can do. And that's about it. Let's see what I can do. And I think I could overtake that Supra straight away because I got really, really good acceleration. Maybe. Well. Yeah, it worked. Really not like I have done much, but... Okay, now behind pole. 11 to go, yes. Absolutely. And I have a feeling like my car is going to do well in this race. But let's wait and see. Whoa. Oh no. No. What happened there? Ah, probably a penalty. Probably a penalty, yeah. Too much fighting. I'm thinking about something crazy right now, guys. I'm actually thinking about something very, very crazy right now. Oh man, this is. Focus now. I'm on my own. Because I know eventually something will happen. I know that they will start battling. This is a track where those things are just... they just need to happen. Actually gaining on the leader here. Oh, I lost too much time there. It might be the best decision, it might be the worst. We won't know until the end of this race. Well, I got nothing to lose, so either way. Let's see what I got. Thank you very much, Grovers. I just don't get a penalty. I don't know if it's going to work, but I lost too much time with that slide. I mean, the tires are looking fine. They're like, okay. And I'm not losing too much time to the lead. I'm feeling like in this lap I didn't lose any time at all. We'll just have to survive now. I mean, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Ooh. Whoa. Look at that whole group behind me. I need to let him by. I need to use his slipstream. I don't want to ruin his race. I'll be much slower later, but let's see. Did they change their tires, or? They didn't. They're too close. Should have been like 5 seconds behind. Did they change their tires? I know I'm slow. Ah. Now it's over. Yeah, my tires are done. But that McLaren behind me, he probably didn't change his tires. I mean, how? He wouldn't be that close. There is no way. looking at all of those battles behind, who knows? Because they still have the slipstream. And without that penalty, it would have been a different situation. What I needed. I needed that second. That 1 second is like 2 laps here. I mean, I tried to do something else, but yes, we still have a few laps to go. I don't know if it's going to work. Because, I mean, the tires are not looking good. Like, really not looking good. What happened there? Okay. Looks like I have a bit of breathing room now. Not much, but... I think if I had someone to work with, this would have been a completely different situation. And also without that penalty, and I mean, I knew that it was going to be like this. I wanted to try something else. That's really helping me here. I mean, my tires are dead. Now I'm basically a sitting duck. It's just... I don't know if I'm going to be able to defend that one now on the straight. No way. Lewis has a penalty. Let's lift. I'll use his slipstream if I can. Well, if I can stay closer to him now. Well, guys, I think I have a potential of finishing in 9th place here. Maybe not. Let's see. Defense. Wow. What is? What was that? It's a 1 second penalty for Juju. I mean, I understand that someone wants to go for a move, but that's like from way, way behind. Might be P9. Yellows. Let's use the toe. P9. P9. I mean, it could have been worse, but it could have been better. So, I'm pretty sure that this strategy isn't worth it, but I avoided all of the trouble. I placed somewhere between the Citroens, actually in front of 2 Citroens, behind 1. And I actually improved in this race. So, thank you very much, everyone. Could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been worse, but I was doing this on my own. Like, I had no one to help, and I was like in a lot of traffic later. But I think if you got someone that you can work with, this could be a good strategy. But at the same time, I don't know how Paul managed to get up to P5. He was in front of me at the start of the race. But yeah, probably, I will say this, probably it is better option to change the tires. It's just faster in my opinion. But, I mean, I tried it. 4 positions with a penalty and you pulled the trigger a little late. Ha. Worth the try. Definitely worth the try in the end. Yeah, for the glorious P10. Then it's worth it. I mean, we can have a look at the replay. Yeah, literally from P13, nothing to lose. Overall, I think it's a better option that we just go and change the tires next time. I think it is kind of a no-brainer with this car because it's also better on tires than most of these other cars in front of me. So even though they were faster, they were actually like a lot faster than me. I pitted, the gap was 5 seconds, and then at the end of this race, I'm 13 seconds behind, so I lost like 7-8 seconds. It's what it is. But overall, I'm not disappointed because I tried to do something else. So not bad. I think you changed the plans of some other drivers. Huh. Maybe, maybe not. But I think a bad part of the strategy is that you need to work with someone. Yes, I think so. I think so, Tiago, but still, you need someone. Like, I qualified where I qualified. Unfortunately, it was not the best. Then we had a lot of trouble at the beginning of the race. I mean, P13, I got up to P12. I was just behind Paul. And I think I could have followed him. Like, I think in this race with my tires and those straights, I think I could have easily followed him. But the problem is the traffic. Like most of this race is difficult because of the traffic. I don't think I was slow in the race. My pace was okay-ish. But I'm just wondering what happened to him. Half a second penalty. And a lot of lag. A lot of lag. I tried, Damien. I didn't want to bother you too much, so I lifted. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, lap 3, I think if I wanted to make this like work, then it would be like probably lap 1, lap 2. I like to experiment, kind of. I mean, in the end, it kind of worked. I think I could have gained a little bit more, maybe if I stayed out. But yeah, this is kind of not what I was looking for. Then I lost the place. It all depends on the situation. I mean, I tried to do something else. You know what? I'm glad that I tried it, because now I know. In the first section, you lose a lot of time with not put the tires in the curbs, you mean? Yeah, but also it means that if unfortunately the car gets unsettled, I will potentially lose a second, or maybe even get a penalty. So in the race, I would say that you need a lot of confidence to do it. It's not impossible, but definitely I would need a lot of confidence. Well, I think I'm going to go again. I mean, why not? To be fair with you, I'm not looking for a result here. It's just trying to get something good out of this. Like, a good race. That's what I meant. Doing another one, exactly. It's not even if you mess up the qualifying. It's just if you lose, how much time you lose. If you lose like a tenth and a half, it's over. But I don't think I gained as much time as I was hoping for through the pits. I should have gained a lot more through the pits, but I didn't. The Paul was quick. He was... Okay, they were like very close. The thing is that the Citroen has really good tires. Not an amazing car, not like a super quick car, but overall, it's possible to get a decent result with it, I think. As I said, not amazing, but something okayish. And then penalties. Yeah, definitely pitting next time, and I need to improve. He was doing 26s, I was doing... Let's compare the lap times. I think lap 9 he pitted. So I was stable in the 27s, like very, very low 27s. And yeah, now he got into the 27s in lap 8. Roughly 2 tenths. Yeah, 10th and a half to 10th. Depends on the lap. Lap 7, it was less. Yeah, it was like a 10th. So it wasn't that slow, but with the slipstream, it could have been better. Slipstream. Yeah, everyone here was doing 26s. I mean, slipstream. It does play a role here. Paul. He did well. But I mean, as I said before, from P13, it was worth a try. Yeah, just look at this. Look at this. I just want to show you the tires. So those are the tires of the Citroen. And look at the front right of the Lexus. Not even. Okay, Citroens. Even Supra was okay. But yeah, I think the Citroen has the best tires. I had really good tires, to be fair with you. Yeah, I just couldn't make it work. It was just too slow in the end. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even defend. There was really no point. No, but Damien in front of Paul. It was a battle here. And yeah, Lewis started getting really close, and then he also got the penalty, I think. Wait. No, it was a wheel, I think, at this point. That's just strange. And I have to burn more fuel as well. I'm not sure what's going on with that wheel. That bought me another second and a half. That was another penalty. Yeah, there was a dive now. I mean, not much of a dive as I thought it was. But yeah, definitely. Whoa. But I mean, he found himself on the outside here. I mean, I'm sorry for the contact, but at the same time, I was looking to my left not to hit Lewis. Yeah, either way, it would have been the same. And then, ghosting. Well, overall, a pretty interesting race. But I would say, guys, change your tires. It's better. I think it's better. I think it's better. Thinking DR. Oh, could do it, yeah. But okay, in the end, P9. Maybe I need to thank my DR now, just not to get into the top split, because then it's probably going to be like over. So let's do one race. Daily race 8 it is, I believe. So yeah, let's do it. I need to finish like last. I don't even know the breaking points on this one. Max also didn't change. His tires were a little bit worse than yours. Where did he finish? You maybe know. I mean, you probably know, Chris. Let's see. He's maybe streaming. You're going to be top split next slot. As you were the second guys, you need to drop around 2k DR. Well, I think a couple of them will go again. I mean, most of them will go again, so... I need 1,000 at least. Hello, Bill. No, I don't think so, but at the same time, it's difficult to judge exactly what's going to happen if you change or don't change the tires. Because you never know what the situation is. Oh, okay. I don't even know what the layout is this. And Bill, thank you very much for becoming a member. Yeah, you don't really know if there are going to be penalties or, you know, what's going to happen. So it's a very interesting situation. Very interesting track just for that. No, I don't want a lap time. Okay. He's P11. Okay. Probably not worth a shot. You love Deep Forest. Deep Forest. It's kind of a love and hate relationship at the same time. Over the years, it produced some amazing races, but at the same time, I had some terrible races there. So I just don't know what to say. Okay. It's much better with real slip. Well, I think this is kind of real slip, but I'm not sure if it's like real. I have a feeling like it's a mix. And by the way, the next race of the Manufacturers' Cup is Nordschleife. I'm not sure what my car can do there, but I think it's going to be interesting either way. Citrus, like lemons and oranges. You're saying that it's quite okay. Tiago, I think I'm definitely going to lose 2,000 points in this one. But look at what's going on. Look at those names. Nine laps here. Killian dominated in the R8. The R8 is kind of okay, but that's Killian, so he made it work. You managed to win it from P7. Well done, man. Well done. I mean, I'm going to say that it's like really difficult to get any kind of places there, because it is. But, you know, just if you drive clean, if you don't make too many mistakes, it can work. How many languages can I speak? 2. I mean, fluently, I would say. I can speak English and Croatian, that's it. Oh, Ugandas definitely wants to be last here. In Swiss. Yeah. Depends on what Swiss. If you're thinking about that meme that I sent you. Anyone can speak that, but... Well, I could order a beer in... probably like 5 languages. Think about it. I mean, that's usually all you need to know. It's, you know what? It's going to be quite difficult to finish last here. I'm really trying not to put too much effort into this, but they're kind of doing it all for me. Like, I don't have to try hard at all. Police GT Sport. Oh, no. Exactly, tell him. It's usually just drinks and can I get the menu, that type of stuff. Can I pay? Cash card. Tarjeta efectivo. Sí, uno más. I'm good at that kind of stuff. They're really trying hard to finish last. Like, what? Costas, what's going on? Maybe he tried to go for a place and, you know, just trying to go for it. Bam, into the wall. Sí, cerveza, por favor. Fluent, absolutely fluent. Come on. No. Sit in the pits. You know what? I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the view, and just wait until something happens to those guys in the front. I might even learn this track. I know what happened last week. I'm keeping a safe distance this time. What kind of language is that, Chris? Zilai. Turkish? Something south. Probably not. Ah, Chinese. Okay, that's another level of achievement, yeah. I mean, first you need to go to China to use it. To be fair, China seems wild. Whoa. What happened there in the last 20 years? Hungarian and English. Portuguese. Actually, no. Portuguese. I think I was in Portugal like 2 times. Yeah. More or less, I think it was 2 times. Yeah, I was at... everyone speaks English there. I mean, maybe that's the problem. The Jackal is 5 seconds behind me. Hopefully he's not going to catch up. French. Okay, now he's 12 seconds behind. Probably made another mistake. Overtaking is prohibited. I will try not to overtake. Trust me on that one. Is it third or second? I don't know. It's probably second, yeah. To be honest, this is a very long daily race A. Oh, he crashed. Too much carnage. Too much. Ugh. Maybe I should let this guy pass. I probably will. I want to lose as much DR as possible. You seen my wife had been on a holiday. Yeah, Croatia is a very nice country. Depends on where you... I mean, most of Croatia is nice. But unfortunately, during the winter, it's like really nothing to do except stream and, yeah, like Gran Turismo. I mean, there are things to do, but the coast is usually like very, very empty during winter. Yellows. Don't worry, I won't overtake. We'll be slower. I'll be slower. Hello, Thib. Nothing much, just thinking my DR. I really don't want to be in the top split. The guy went straight into me, no brakes. I love to see Daily Race say. And Grey Rock, hi there. I would say that I'm having a good evening, thank you. I am. Okay, let's see how much I lost exactly. I need to lose like 1,000, maybe 2,000 points. Of course, everyone is checking it now and then it broke. Tiago, you can check and let me know how much I lost. Till then, guys, I'm going to take like 5-minute break. What is GT becoming? I mean, unfortunately, that's how the point system works. I mean, if the point system was better, everyone would be like trying to win races. This way, everyone is trying to lose races. It's what it is. Okay, I can show you the interesting part of this race. Now, the chair is going to talk instead of me. If you want to watch it from this view, I know a lot of people use this view. I might let it on, like. And Starboy, thank you very much for that. Welcome to the channel. 91. Do you think that I need to do another one, Tiago? Because I was at 92, I was at 92 something. I think a lot of us are now in this like 90, 91 range. So 91 probably includes like 20 players. You would do. Okay, give me... Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll be back. I am back. Drink font, don't tell digit. But he saw it either way. Thank you very much, Wayne. Let's go into the next one. I mean, I have to lose like a little bit more. Tiago said that I should definitely lose another 1,000. So I'm going to listen to Tiago. And I will definitely lose another 1,000. I got 40 seconds to do so. Okay. Let's go again. And Boyan, thank you very much again. Really appreciate it. Worst case, you will drop into third split now unless let you keep it in second. But I don't even mind. Would you want to race at the live Gran Turismo series event and think you can make it? Otherwise, thinking DR to get more points doesn't make much sense. Just a waste of hard-earned DR. Yeah, I can agree with you on that one. But at the same time, I really don't want to be in like 13th, 14th place and race there. Like there is really no motivation for me. And I mean, eventually trying to, let's say, get like a P9 like I did in the previous race. So, I mean, it's understandable. But who knows? I mean, I want the points. Because you really never know what can happen. But at the same time, I'm just not sure that I'm going to do it. I mean, definitely, like, I have, like, not enough points. But still. And hello, Andy, by the way. Will you do the same strategy again? Probably not. Probably not. I'll probably change the tires this time. Decent driving, Mr. Chair. Oh, yeah. Where is my chair now in the chat? There is a chair channel. Like my chair has a channel. Is it possible to be competitive on the controller in A and A+ rating? Ask Calster. Exactly, Chris. Calster is a very fast player, and he's racing on the controller. He even won in the last one. Got 430 points or something like that. No. Oh, look at this. I mean, I just need to sit here, enjoy the view, and just wait for something to happen. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, like it's quite interesting at the front. Oh, yeah, he crashed. I know these cars are not easy to drive. I know it. And especially when you're going uphill, so the weight transfer goes from one side to another, and then you just hit the brakes, which makes it a lot worse. For example, like this, and then Maserati. Calster needs a better microphone. I think he just got a headset. Oh yeah, that's... wow, okay. But I'm not sure what he could do on the wheel, because what he's doing on the controller is pretty impressive. And I mean, if he got a wheel, I'm assuming that it will probably take him a bit of time to get used to it. But I think once he would actually get used to it, he would be really, really quick. Aren't there other in... I think there are like other players in A+, there are always others, but he is the one that is like really, really quick, so... I know him. Maybe I probably know other players, but I don't know that they're on the controller. Slow-mo crash. Yeah, I just gotta straighten up the car. Okay, that's a penalty there. Oh, I'm improving. I know the Russian. Yeah, I know the driver. He's also quick. Yeah, pretty quick. I think he's on a wheel, isn't he? Okay, someone hit the wall again. Oh, bumper cars. Let's just stay here. Tiago said that I should lose 1,000 points, not more. So P9 is probably that. Okay, let's not get involved in this. Don't have the time to adjust. I mean, yeah, I think it's more difficult for the controller players because there are like certain things that work on the controller that are probably not working on the wheel, so you can easily change the direction. If you start losing the car, I think it's like easier to recover the car, but at the same time, it's harder to make those like fine adjustments. And it depends on what kind of track it is. I watched that one video. I'm not exactly sure who made that video. It was like a couple of months ago. And he's like a good controller players, and also he's like fairly good on the wheel as well. And he compared the tracks and said, okay, something like Dragon Trails, I think it was something like that, something that is fairly flat and doesn't have that many bumps is fine on the controller. You know, it's working okay. You can still be quick. But if the track has bumps, and the faster the car gets, it's like more and more and more and more difficult. And let's say the combination with Nordschleife plus the Red Bull X competition, it's like the impossible, the toughest version of it. I don't think it was Tijni, it was someone else. So it's more about the bumps and a specific type of car. So for example, high downforce, low downforce, and so on. So for low downforce cars, it's kind of okay. I mean, like Group 4, even Group 3 sometimes, it's okay. But if it's Group 1 or even Red Bull X competition cars on a very bumpy track, then it's like, oh, it feels impossible. Karlstra, I don't know. I think it was this Spanish guy. I mean, I don't remember who it was. I don't want to say Lopez because everyone is Lopez, but maybe it was Lopez. Thank you for your help today. It's not like it really helped much, but just sending you the settings, that's it. Mando R. I would have to check if someone knows. Maybe Charles. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it was him. But it was a video like a few months ago, maybe. Maybe even more than Pablo or Pedro. It's always Pablo or Pedro. I mean, no disrespect, but I think a lot of people are in Spain are called Lopez, Pablo, or Pedro. It takes time to reach 100% of power. The high-speed downforce is usually slower in the controller. How can I manage to learn the Nordschleife? One corner at a time, really. I mean, you can still use like motion control, but it's, in my opinion, motion control has its downsides. Okay, let's get back into this now. The season is... Well, the season started way too soon, in my opinion. But I understand why. Let's get into it. Okay, that's like too much. Yeah, that's too much. By the way, I forgot to let you know. So I opened my coaching calendar for the next couple of months even. You can find it. Wait a second, screen sharing. Yeah, you can find it if you go to, let's say if you go to coaching, then if you click on book now with me, then it will open up another tab. It usually takes a while. And then I have Sundays now and I have Tuesdays. So this is going to happen for the next, like, basically indefinitely. But yeah, you can book only, I think, a month in advance. So I can even send you the links if you want to check it out. So yeah, here's the link if you want to check out the coaching. Yeah, the price and everything is explained on the website. Chris is also coaching. Luke is also coaching. You probably know Luke. I think you all know Luke. And then this is me. And I speak United States and British English. So yeah. If you want to check it out, I shared the link. There it is. And then I just forgot to break. Thank you for the link. And I think I'm going to take tomorrow off. I'm not going to stream. I'm probably going to be back with another round of the Manufacturers Cup on Saturday. So yeah, I think that's that. Luke. I think he does. I need to ask him. Okay, now I need to focus. How much time I got? 23 minutes. Not enough. But... was actually okay. Pushing too hard now. Oh, by the way, can you coach controller players? I could. I mean, it's up to you. But I prefer wheel players because I can teach you more. I don't use DCS. $18 minutes. For the first coaching session, I usually ask for a track that we're going to do, like a combination that you would like to do in a session. So I can think about it, and I can potentially, if I don't have enough experience, I can practice that. And also it depends on the level. So for example, if someone is C rated, I probably already know a lot of things that would help a C rated driver. But for example, if someone is an A+ rated driver, I'm probably going to ask some other questions. But it all depends on the level, the combination, the car, and yeah, I mean, it's basically what questions you might have. But you don't necessarily need to prepare anything. It's up to you if you want to prepare yourself. But usually people do daily races. For me, that's good because I already got enough experience and I know what works and what doesn't work. And on top of that, if someone is running that combination for a week, I could help him to improve till the end of the week and he can get a better result in that race as well. Yeah, probably it would be like, I can't say the trail braking would be, like trail braking is like a small part of it. I mean, I kind of already know what I'm looking for, but at the same time, everyone is different. So I I had, let's say, B-rated drivers, like, yeah, I would say B-rated drivers, but they were not like really B-rated drivers. They were like more like a high A. And then I realized, okay, you're not racing much in dailies. Oh no, I'm usually running leagues and that kind of stuff. I'm just focused on time trials and that, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense now because, for example, I had someone like that and he was like a very, very quick B-rated player. Yeah, that's true. Route X, absolutely. We would be looking for braking points and optimal racing lines. Mostly. Okay, 14 minutes. I'll do like 2-3 laps and we'll see. Okay, let's go sign up. What is the best track to train? There are like a lot of tracks out there, and you can pick which one suits you and what you need. For example, for someone, it could be Fuji. For someone, Fuji is too complicated. It really depends. So, for example, you might be practicing for a league race, or you might be practicing to get better in dailies. That's up to you. Goodwood. I usually don't like Goodwood. Goodwood. I mean, it's just. I really don't know what to teach there. Like, it's a very kind of simplified track, but it's also quite difficult to get right. And it's also quite narrow, so it's... yeah. I mean, in general, I'm not a huge fan of those short tracks. You'll learn the technique. I think we're approaching this in the wrong way. So it's not like you're going to find one track and say this track is for beginners. Any track can be for pros, beginners, and intermediates. It's just the way it is. I think if you spend enough time on any kind of track, you will find that it's always about similar things that you have to master to become quick. If you don't master those things, you will not be quick. And I can't say that, let's say, a shorter track or something that it's, let's say, easier will eventually be for beginners. Let's say Nordschleife is for the masters or whatever you want to call it. So any track can be for beginners, pros, and intermediate drivers. Well, but I think the biggest difference for me, it is how you actually approach those problems that you're having and what needs to be fixed with those problems. Probably get a penalty, right? No? No. Okay. Okay, this was like on the limit. Okay, this was like cleaner. If it was faster, it was slightly faster. I mean, if I can get something like that in the race, I would be happy. In the qualifying, sorry, in the qualifying. At least it's consistent. Maybe that's what I need. Consistency. Even wider is better. No. Just going to do it like this. Pull 3. More rotation. But it's up to you. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Oh, that's good. Lost some time on the way out. But overall, improvement. It could have been a 0.2 there. I messed it up. Yes, I'm still using those pedals. I haven't changed. 3-2-0. A good sign before the qualifying. But I just have to be more consistent with it. Killian is first on the leaderboards, isn't he? Yeah, 855. I assume that he will not go again. Viper. Viper. Another Viper. I could do a 0.2. Never mind. Thank you. Hvala lijepo. Well, thank you, Luke, for watching. The amount of subscribers now, it's at 66.7. Thank you very much, everyone. It's not a 66.6 anymore. Well, let's go. This is very unusual, isn't it? This is going to be like 420 points. 35, okay. Now I don't even know anymore. Kramer. Commissioner Matti. This is something in between split 2 and 3, I would say. Do we know how to explain telemetry? Yes, I do. I made a video about it. Let's get it done. Tiago, I think it's going to be even worse in the next couple of rounds. I don't even know what's going to happen with the nations, but it's probably going to be like a disaster. As it was last year, wasn't it? I'll probably end up in the top split for my final race. If there is going to be a final race, I don't know. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Not the worst, but not the best. Yeah, definitely. Even worse. I mean, turn 1 was horrendous. Turn 2, well, this whole section was like bad. One more. That was slower than I expected. I lost like half a tenth there, maybe more. B8. Okay. Okay. Well, could have been worse. Still waiting for a couple of guys to finish, but Supra. I might lose like a place more, maybe two, but overall, yeah, place. He out-qualified me. Oh, Bertani is still running. Yeah. Not the best lap that I ever had, but it was okay-ish. I'm not going to say that it was like the best or the worst. It was just like something in between. Yes, I think Tiago is going to be a little bit better than it was before. Still, like, I can definitely expect some, wild moves. That's what you can usually expect. But Marty in that Lamborghini, like, he's on a good way to qualify. I'm not sure what's the fastest Lamborghini here, or sorry, who's driving the Lamborghini here. But I think he won the last round, and then if he wins now, he's got a decent chance to qualify. Pits are mandatory, yes. And I would also recommend to change the tires. No stop. Possible. No stop is not possible. Okay. What's the strategy? Pit in lap 9, 10? It depends. It depends on the situation. Digit has to go with the Beetle. Looks like I do. The jar of tears. Thank you, Borat. You forgot one word, but I understand why. Maybe +1, +2. Bring it home and survive. Those are probably like the most difficult things to do here. Like it's fixed. Let's go. I'll try it. I wanted to leave in space at the same time, but I wanted to try. You know, it's hard to get places around here. Whoa, that's a penalty. Yeah, that must be a penalty. Yes, it's half a second. But he will serve it in the next lap, I think. So I just have to stay close. As I said, I just have to stay close. At least don't go for it now, I mean. Okay, it's kicking off. Ooh, a 1 second penalty. Okay, I'll definitely get that place. But I might lose the slipstream now. Something's going on there. And I know that Supra doesn't really have the best tire wear. Okay. And another penalty there. I should probably stop doing that. Okay, but I'm gaining. Oh, I'm gaining a little. Okay. I just don't know what happened there. I know it was a contact, but I don't know exactly why it happened. Whoa, I hate this lag. It's like the worst part of this race. I see penalty in front. Here, let's play the long game here. Deck has the World Tour pace. He can catch them. Hope so. Yeah, we're just one bump away from them, I think. Maybe two. Yeah, probably two. More than one. This time we couldn't do it. should I try an undercut maybe? There's no one behind us. We might even try that. Lap 8 potentially. Lap 9. Ooh. I think he almost lost it there. Deck is quick. I mean, I can follow him, but not enough to give him a bump. In my car has like really, really good tire wear, so I might actually be able to do it. I don't know if I want to do it on my own. Probably it's better to stay behind him. Yeah, it's much better to stay behind Deck. He's got the base. And now it's time for a bump. No, now I gotta stay out. I cut the line. Let's see exactly how slow I am here in clean air. Oh, not slow. What do I have to lose here if I stay out for one more? I'm bidding. I'm bidding now. I'll be very close to Deck, I think. I'll just stay out. Here he comes. Overcut worked here. Wow. How did it even work? thought he would overtake. I mean, even if he overtakes, I'm gonna work with him because we need it. Strange, he's behind. Okay, now he's getting closer. I have to fix my middle section there. I would love a bump draft. Thank you very much for the likes, everyone. I'm not sure how am I getting such a great acceleration out of some turns. Like, it's really good. .26 on my own. Okay, now he's closer. Not much closer though. I would really like a bump draft or something, but lap times are good. I don't know what's going on with the servers. She's all around the place. I think the tire wear is slowly kicking in. Really getting anything. This car has good tires. Oh, the battle is starting there. Good. Oh. I always, when I get closer, I always seem to make like a little mistake every once in a while. Not bad though. But it's those tiny mistakes that count. I'm getting close to Flores here. B5 in sight. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Okay, now it's definitely slipstream. Come on. He got away now. Not by much, but a little. Whoa, something is happening. Yeah, now he has the slipstream as well, but I got within that 1 second and I got stuck really. Ah, why does that? No, never mind. I'm not going to comment that. It just messes up my rhythm because I'm just focused on another thing. I mean, P6 here is not bad. I would say just a few more laps and I probably would have got him, but you know what? P6 in this race. Not bad. Definitely not bad. And now. Another 26. But you know what, guys? 3 seconds away from the lead. Huracan won. Juju got second. He's in third. Another Citroen in third. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Well, I have to say that I really enjoyed this race because I had the pace to do it. Like I was pushing, and the pace was there, which is, you know, it's always something that I'm looking for in a race, like just to, you know, get the proper laps out of myself, and that's what I usually enjoy doing. Not having a race where I need to fight all the time, and you know, I'm not even sure if I'm going to finish the race. I know this might be maybe boring for you, just to, you know, just to watch nothing is really going on in a race, but for me personally, I really enjoy races like this one because I'm on the limit. I'm constantly on the limit, and as the tires started to come down, I mean, I noticed it. Maybe I was pushing a little bit too hard at the beginning, but overall, thank you very much, Roger, for those 40 months, for all of the wonderful videos, and thank you for the support. But yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, just with better qualifying. I always say with better qualifying, but these guys were fighting for the win, and they had a qualifying that was, I think it was a tenth and a half quicker than mine. So 435 points in this one. Adjoju will most likely qualify for Citroen because he's just good. I think he's going to keep the points, and I think the next round isn't going to get that many points at all. But for me, I enjoy it, and hopefully, that doesn't mean that this race is like. Hopefully, I got the result out of that one. Did I? Points. 100% opposite of boring. Extremely intuitive. But let's see if that one actually saved. Yeah, tire change is better. No, it didn't change. Sorry, it didn't. Ah, it saved. Okay, so excuse me. Just because I had these two. Okay. I mean, we can have a look because I was really pushing and I was happy with my pace. I was like really happy with my pace. And I think if I made this move, stick, like this one, right at the beginning. I mean, I didn't want to push it. He's a good guy. I mean, I don't want to push him off. I want to fight for positions, but I don't want to destroy his race. I think this would have made a little difference. Maybe not that much of a difference, but it would make a difference because then he picked up a penalty. I think it was... Okay, this would have made a lot of difference. Honest mistake. But here I lost a bit of time. So what should have been slipstream wasn't. And then he had to serve his penalty. And this is, I believe this is where I had the problem. Because I was just too far from them. I was just too far from them. It's not like a big deal. You know what, eventually I caught them. But I could have had slightly better pace. Potentially even saved my tires. And then pitted, let's say, one lap later. And I would have had even better pace. Thank you very much, Flash. One more now. But you know what? I think I'm going to call it a day with this one. Because it was a good race, and honestly I don't think that I would get... Yeah, I didn't think it would be better in the next one. I really don't. Let me just see one thing. Yeah, okay. It's saved. Some issues with saving. Try to win the top split next lap. I did not win, but it was a good race overall. Sector 1 was consistent. That's what was my worst sector. I didn't like the way that he took the hairpin. It was optimal only in lap 16. I was constantly overshooting it, killing the tires. I wanted to push it to the limit, but with changing tires, because the tires were constantly changing, you never really know. Like, is it, you know, is the car okay? The car is getting lighter because of the fuel, but also the tire wear is a significant factor in this one, and it's hard to know exactly, you know, what is the breaking point, if it's 1 meter before or 1 meter later, and that's in that hairpin it does matter a lot. I think here we kind of had a good race, but Tech, unfortunately, I think he struggled with tires. He had a lot of pace, but maybe I wanted to play the long game here. I wanted to work with him, but I might have actually had a little bit better pace on my own. Because later, he started to struggle behind me, and he lost the slipstream. It's a scam, I'm telling you, it's a scam. It's a scam. Thank you for that. Excuse me. It must be. It must be. I know, I appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, I mean, he had better pace in the qualifying, and I think he was, overall he was faster, but his tires are unfortunately not as great as mine. I mean, we can have a look at when he pitted. Maybe he wanted me to pit with him. Yeah, his tires were like in a really, really bad shape. Not bad, but bad. I think only the Citroens here had good tires. Okay, the Lambo had good tires as well. But the Citroen was flying here. Citroen was really good. Yeah, it's a mystery of the modern world. It really is. But no, I mean, I really enjoyed this race. Like, for example, I pitted lap 9. Yeah, okay. This is where I started to get some time. Pitted, changed the tires. And I was still in front of him. This was really surprising for me. I was not expecting this. I was definitely not expecting this. Like, I thought, of course, on better tires he would be able to overtake, but I had a pretty good outlap. Like a pretty good lap, yeah. Deck said Super is awful. I believe him. Because he has the pace, he has the lines, but unfortunately his tires are like awful. Look at the difference. He had more fuel than me, because with the Super you have to short shift, and he had worse tires. No wonder that he lost the slipstream. The Lexus used the slipstream, and they all did. Yeah, it would have been nice to fight for the win here, but that's qualifying. I mean, I'm still better in qualifying. I have to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Probably be more aggressive and really forget about the game's limitations. Ooh. That seemed like lag. Let's have a look at his pace. Was he defending all the time? I think he had a few situations when he was defending, but like looking at the lap times, okay, it's a battle. It was also slipstream, but 26s, and I was also able to do 26s all the time on my own without slipstream. And I was roughly a tenth quicker, and then I just got stuck here. I just got stuck. I don't know if it's kind of the dirty air effect or it just wasn't enough in the slipstream. But I also made a few mistakes. The hairpin wasn't optimal. Yeah, a few other sections were not exactly optimal, but it was good. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for the likes. Sorry, I didn't even look at the likes. I mean, I kind of had a little look at the likes, but thank you very much. It's some digit guy charges me every month. I don't know who that guy is. I have no idea. No idea. Yeah, this is the point where I got close. Also less fuel. Wow. Look at the fuel. He had even less fuel. Wait a second, let's have a look at the overtaking move. Yeah, Marty was also flying today. It was good. Ah, penalty. Not much that he could have done there. Final lap. He was just too far away. Well done, Marty. Yeah, I mean, he will qualify. He has the points. I think he needs... Yeah, that round 4 for him needs to be like 400-ish points. And then round 5 and round 6, he needs another, let's say, 400. But with these lobbies, he doesn't need more than, let's say, 412, 420. Because he already has it, so it won't make that much of a difference. Yeah, but from P9, it was good. I was getting closer and closer, but couldn't get close enough. I just wanted to see what happened there. Nothing. Oh. I don't think he really wanted to do this, but it happened. Yeah, he didn't. But no, at the end of the day, the Citroen wasn't that bad here. He was like okay-ish. Lewis, I don't know how Lewis is doing. 300-ish. Something like that. I think he has 1,400, doesn't he? I mean, I could check. Yeah, I can check. Event schedule on 22nd. Actually, Manu has more points there. It could be between them, but I think he's going to get it. Yeah, where is Lewis? Lewis, 282. No, he's unfortunately out of this race. Dummy. I mean, I will probably be, let's say, 4th, 3rd. Depends on the other rounds, but does it really matter? Kind of. Because either way, I'm not going to qualify, but I can just get the most out of this. Unless I get like 480 points in the next couple of races and they don't get anything. How does the qualifying work actually? So you need to be in the top 12 manufacturers. So you need to win for your manufacturer, and that manufacturer needs to be in the top 12 globally. It's a fairly complicated process, but based on your regional ranking, after each round, you get points, or your manufacturer gets points. And that, or actually all of those points, get summed up at the end of the season, like 5 out of 6 rounds count. And then for each round, depending on where that manufacturer finished in the region, there are points that are scored. And then who wins for that manufacturer at the end of the season in that region. Yeah, it's not even who wins for that manufacturer. You can win, but you still won't be. Okay, all of the points globally get in a big pool, and then the sum of each region, of each manufacturer, get into like the total table, and then from there, the top 12 get in, plus Toyota and Mazda. I mean, I probably didn't explain it. 6 races, and 5 out of 6 races count. So you can, let's say, miss one race. Regional manufacturers, GT1. Wait a second, GT1, GT2. I never looked at GT2's manufacturers. Yeah, everything is on Gran Turismo website. It's a fairly complicated process. I would say that it is, but it's been like that for a while. And yeah, Killian here with 500 points. Iceman, 505. I mean, Iceman will qualify. But yeah, with those points, he will most likely keep his P9. Maybe even get something better, because Top Split, I think, had like really, really bad points. So Holster still has a shot. Not still. Interesting. Toyota, someone will get it. But Kai... now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know who's going to win for Toyota. Naive got for Deck. And I think it's going to be tight for that last place or two. But Citroen, I think Citroen is going to qualify this year. He has to adapt to the wheel. I mean, if he has to adapt to the wheel, I think he's going to take the wheel and adapt. But the Nations Cup work, it's less complicated. So you just collect points, and the first, I think it's 3 or even 4 from this EMEA region, Europe, Middle East, and a part of Asia. So all of those players get into one big table, and you just collect points in each round. And 5 out of 6 rounds count, and who wins wins. It's easier. But it's a fairly complicated process, I have to say. Now that you have to think about it, it's actually quite complicated. No Nissan in the top 1,000. Probably Wind got the points. I'm not sure. But I'm sure Kalster would go. Guys, I'll call it a day. It was a good race in the end. I really enjoyed that one. And that's about it. So I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I actually need to go to the dentist. And later, I thought about doing it later, but I'm probably going to make a video and have like a day off or something like that. And then I'll see you guys on Saturday. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. I think, yeah, it's going to be Saturday. But before that, I think on Friday is going to be a video. So thank you very much. Have a good evening, day, and morning to everyone in the world. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.